Like I never know. But yeah,
It
we're
looks
live.
like we're live
Yep,
on YouTube.
yep,
The R&R Show,
yep.
starring
Oh,
Anna Navarro.
what is this? Hi everyone, welcome to the Raven Wolf channel. I'm getting my screen all set up here. Tonight we have the R&R Show, and I have my co-host from 420 TV, Freedom is Films, Ransom.
Yo, what did it be? What it was like? What it was like if it was supposed to be like what it was like in the first place.
So your camera, it is working this time, correct?
Correct.
So
Correct.
hi
Yes.
everyone in the chat.
I'm just doing a little private thing here, a little ritual of mine
Okay.
for 420 TV.
Sounds good. Hi everybody in the chat. I hope you guys have a good Saturday night. Hey, so we're a little bit late because my guest, or our guest, I should say, Jen Crockett, is having technical difficulties with her computer. This Mercury retrograde, I guess, is really impacting her. So she's gonna join if she's able to reload and restart her computer.
Reload. I like doing that. Reload it. That's what I always.
So yes, she will be. Hopefully, she'll be joining us in a little while. So what's up, Ransom? How are you?
I'm doing pretty well, actually.
Yeah,
Feeling the good vibes.
You're looking nice. You're looking sharp there.
Thank you. I found some clean, dirty clothes to put on just for this event.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm glad.
Just kidding. No, but I don't think I've seen this shirt for probably 10 years, though.
Oh my gosh, James. James said something funny on the chat that I'm not going to read out loud.
I thought it matched my beard.
The black and gray.
Very matching.
Yep. So, how's things? Oh, you were able to live stream. Congratulations. It's been
That's right.
A while, right?
How long do you think it'll be until someone's offended and they stop it?
I don't even know.
I seem to be offensive these days, I guess, somehow. Even though I haven't changed, I don't know. Maybe they don't like what I'm talking about sometimes.
Well, that was funny because I was just
Bye, Felicia. I'm just kidding.
Earlier when I was talking, when I did my live stream earlier, I was just saying that, there's certain things that I don't agree with, people when I watch certain channels. I don't have to agree with everything that they say. No. To like their stuff, like take what resonates and what don't, just don't.
Awesome. Besides, you can always change the channel. There's like millions of YouTube channels. Jesus.
Right? But yeah, congratulations. How long was it since you, because if I remember right, but I think that was with your old channel, right?
Well, with the old channel, remember we were doing a movie night thing, and they said, that's that. No more live streaming for you.
Yeah.
Even though I'm pretty sure that we were covered
watching
under
YouTube.
Yes, but over here in the States, we were covered legally fair use because we were in front of it talking, and we weren't just sitting there watching it, like on mute and replaying it. We were talking over it, which is okay here, but evidently it wasn't okay where Davy lives in Scotland. They have UN Agenda 30 rules there that prevent you from doing that. A lot of my music videos are blocked in other countries. They can't even watch them.
Oh, damn. Really?
Yeah, and some of them they just block outright when I try to load it. So I try to use Facebook to do it anyway.
Whatever. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, because I remember you got banned because of that, and then we have to go because we were watching that movie on on your channel.
Well, what was funny is I was streaming another YouTube channel that also wasn't, they didn't own the movie either. It's just old, and over here it was so old that there's somebody didn't renew the copyrights on that movie. And they were playing it on one of those old channels. I thought it was funny. Whatever.
It's funny that you said that word, whatever, because Scratch has been making fun of me that I say, like, when I'm trying to explain something, and I get frustrated and I just say, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I've noticed that you do that. Let me explain it for you. It's whatever. You know what I mean.
Yep, exactly.
But what if we don't?
No, but I'm pretty sure you do.
Psychic connection to understand.
Oh my gosh, Andrew, you're so funny. Thank you so much. He gave us $5.
Ooh, that's awesome. Us. I get 50 cents. No, I'm just joking.
So, you know, I don't know, since I'm new to this super chat thing, I didn't apparently
they told me I can't do it on my channel. They said no. We are not allowing you with your political views to make money on YouTube. No.
No, but what I was saying is that maybe I need to email Steiger. Maybe he can tell me some intel, because like I got super chat, but I can't get that money out, because apparently I think that you have to reach a certain amount of money for you to be able to access to that. Is that correct?
It was like that on the old channel too. You know, I did have that one monetized for a while. And then about the time I started making money and I was going to get, you know, like you had to make $100 first before they would even let you get the money. Right. And if you didn't do anything, then they would just send it to you. And it was so right when I started making money, they said, no, you're gone. No, we don't like you.
Wow.
You're showing cops beating up retarded kids and stuff, like, you know, so can't be showing that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
don't show the truth ever. That's rule number 1 on YouTube.
So I'm glad you got your live stream though. I like your news.
Awesome. I don't intend to be offensive. I guess I am sometimes though, whatever.
Somebody that is offensive here just showed up. Guess who?
What?
Somebody that does. Just try to think. Somebody that is.
Is it forever?
Mm-hmm. You know it. Just saying very disrespectful stuff, but whatever, Carlos Martinez.
Hey man, if that's what you just gets your rocks off, by all means. You know what? That's why I don't censor on my channel. It's freedom of speech. You look like you only make yourself look.
Yeah, that just shows the kind of person that you are.
It doesn't reflect on anybody else but him, so I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
I think one of your moderators could just make him invisible, though.
No, I can.
If you don't want to look at his colorful language.
Okay.
That's weird. You know, I think he's like 14 or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. Anyways.
He probably is. It's like a teenager going, yeah, I got him again. Burn.
That's funny.
Carlos forever.
Yeah, I'll just add to the collection of block names in my.
I mean, 'cause that's pretty impressive. I remember him. You know what I mean? So he's made an impression. Good job. Good job.
Hi, Violet. What's up, girl? So,
damn it.
Crazy stuff with the fires, huh, Ransom?
Yeah. Yeah. I think but you know, I've been talking to you for like probably a year, and I've been talking about that for whatever reason. I think that they've been and I said that before now, I mean, for a long time now, that there is something that they're preparing for, or just by design, they want it to happen, but they want the people out of California, away from the coast.
Yeah, you've been saying that.
They're going out of their way to evict the middle class first. And then they're going to, they already did it in a couple places. They want to get rid of the single family home that has a yard and you have room to have your own family on it. Instead, they want you to live in these buildings kind of that are real tiny. And
the tiny homes?
Yeah, and then everybody has to live together kind of real close to each other.
Yeah, they were promoting that a bit. they were promoting that big time on TV propaganda, because they even have shows. Because when I used to watch TV,
Well, I
they
think
used
tiny
to,
homes are cool, but on like 10 acres of land out in the middle of your woods, I'd drag one of those little houses up there. That's cool. But
thanks, Shannon.
and then you want to see what's really funny about that though is when people started really living in tiny homes, like this guy out in California made these little trailers, like they were miniature
Yeah,
houses.
yeah, yeah.
Basically, it had a bed in it and like some cabinet, and he made them for the homeless. And then the city didn't want them to be able to use those downtown and just park them places and have a house even though they're homeless because they were like kind of like a rickshaw. They could just pick them up and pull them somewhere.
Wow.
And I thought that was cool, but they don't really want like poor people living in tiny homes that way. It has to be like government controlled and planned where you're going to live. But I think they're trying to evict most of the people out of California, though.
Do you think that something? Why? What do you think, though?
I don't know. Either if they start doing it in Oregon and Washington, then I'll think that that's because they're worried about the Cascadia subduction zone. Otherwise, I think they just have an Agenda 30 plan for moving people out and moving them into the cities. They want to push everybody into the cities.
Wow.
Big old giant cities where
Tim,
you
Tim is he lives there, and he says missing in paradise up tonight on my local news. Another 276 people.
Yeah, and then not to mention the people that are getting killed by it, man. That's crazy. Well, you've seen on my channel what I think about it. I've been reloading other people, the headlines with The Voice and my own stuff, and I'm pretty sure that that's a bunch of arson. I don't know what exploded out there when it first started.
My
Something,
neighbor,
a
I mean, my
major
neighbor.
explosion, or a launch and then an explosion. There was a bunch of military craft in the area that got picked up on satellites that had no flight plans of regular commercial planes. Um, then they had there's that nuclear facility that's the one that melted down a long time ago. It's like the worst in U.S. history, even
Wow.
worse than 3 Mile Island. And they stored a bunch of nuclear waste there. So that all of that shit got scorched. So that's probably up in the air in this giant plume of smoke over Central California and down. It's blowing down south, and then it's going to blow. And they were talking about how toxic it's going to be once the jet stream pushes all of that shit all the way over to Maine. People will be getting sick from this polluted air.
Damn, that's crazy.
So they may have days where you literally have to wear masks, and then other days you'll get a breath of fresh air because it blew in from somewhere else.
That's crazy. I told you a lot of I have a lot of clients that moved from North California to here to Houston, and one of my clients, I saw her on Friday, and I talked to her, and I asked her if she had any family there, that was affected, and she said no, and then she was telling me how they're saying that I forgot the name of the company of the power electrical place. They took the blame that it was a spark that started the fire.
Oh, I know. I heard that. But there's, something major happened at the epicenter of that, because there's some satellite photos that show a bunch of flashing, and that particular satellite wouldn't pick up fire on the ground. I mean, because it's not hot enough, but something was so hot that it was flashing around right around the area of the campfire site. So maybe that was power plant stuff that was going off. And then that makes you wonder, did that happen because they were using directed energy weapons that fucking supercharged the metals in the transformers and wires? Because that's what happens when we get solar radiation like that. Like the Carrington event, shit lights on fires because it gets all charged up, and then the metal in your home gets superheated, and then it starts a fire. And then you look at all those houses that are burned, but not the forest. Yeah. You remember back when forest fires burned forest and not just houses, and then the fucking trees are still green growing next to it? Matter of fact, every single one of those lots looks like they're ready to build some new shit in there, and they'll have nice green trees too.
I was watching.
The barely got scorched. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. This isn't a family program, is it?
No.
No. We're all adults here, right? Except for Carlos.
That's funny. I was watching a video of this lady in May, I think it was May, she did a conference, and I think she's a local California resident, and she was saying how be prepared because they're planning to destroy North California next.
Hey,
And what happened?
I made a joke about that on Facebook. I mean, it may be in bad taste, but I marked myself safe in the campfire fire, even though I live in New Mexico. And then you know how you can put a little comment under it. I put a little comment that said, well, or until it moves to Arizona and New Mexico, this
Wow.
campaign of destruction. I mean, if you know what Agenda 30 is and Agenda 21, that was the plan, is to kick everybody out of rural areas and
Yeah.
make them live in the city, like big giant ghettos. And fuck that. And then they're going to give away all the forests to the UN. And if you know, I was listening, and the lady over in England, she just signed away pretty much England over and Ireland over to the UN. She gave Ireland to the UN basically, with this new treaty, and she was supposed to do the Brexit. So now they're totally under. And then you saw what that
Wow.
Alexander Bachman and Mexico was talking about. They rewrote the Mexican Constitution in
Yeah,
2007.
and to
So they
be
gave
honest
their
with you,
country away.
I
They
don't
gave
think
it
a lot of
away.
I don't think a lot of people in Mexico are aware of that, and I was for sure definitely not aware that they how do you call it,
They
re
rewrote it. I don't know.
they pretty much rewrote their constitution, the Mexican constitution, and Alexander Bachman show how you know the one in 17, what was it, no,
1917.
1917, it was like this long, and then the reformed one, it was like pages long, and he pretty
Yeah.
much said that we signed to all, or not we, I'm sorry, Mexico
Yeah.
signed to all the treaties.
They tried to do it here too.
They signed to all the treaties, and pretty much they are on their UN agenda. Like pretty much Agenda 2030 already kick started in Mexico.
Yeah. And in a lot of the other South American countries, you know, the guy from Venezuela and the fucking dude from all of the little communist socialist dudes down in Central America are all pumped because Mexico's about to go socialist, and they're all hanging out and they're going to each other's things, doing parades together. And it looks like the old, you know, Chinese and North Korean and Iraq and Iran would always do the little military parades where they showed everybody they had some weapons. And then Bachman was talking about that they're going to be manufacturing tanks in Mexico for Russia. So, and weren't they supposed to give a percentage of the armor to Mexico?
Yeah,
Mexico,
I think they said 30%.
That's crazy because Mexico's never had a real military.
No. Oh, and I've been finding out all kinds of stuff.
Jets and all that, but not tanks.
I've been finding out all kinds of stuff. So the new president, the president-elect, the one that is going to take over in December 1st, he's building his own army. Like, it's separate from the federales, it's separate from the local police. It's his own army. And they wear a tiger. They like or a lion. No, a tiger is. I don't know why is that. Maybe I don't know what that means.
And you know, my opinion on that is the most dangerous shit that I've ever heard of lately, because everybody that knows what's been going on in Mexico until they just signed over to this agenda shit with the UN and the United Nations and all of that was that the cartel ran a good percentage of the government, like a good portion of it, all over Mexico.
They even have a word. They even have a word for it. Narcopresidentes.
Yeah, well, now they're going to have tanks. This is cartel people, and I know that they made a deal with the CIA here in the U.S. a while back when Vicente Fox was president and George Bush. They pretty much sided with the Sinaloa cartel, and then that's why everything got violent along the border here.
And then with the Fast and Furious, and yeah.
So they've been working at this destabilization campaign for a while, and it looks like the Mexican people are waking up to it because, you know, they got that march and all of that shit going on down there. They're like, nah, fuck this shit.
Yeah,
I think they're about to have the 1776 moment and have a Mexit. Instead of a Brexit, it's going to be a Mexit.
Mexit. No, but pretty much it's scary because, like you said before, Mexico was never interested in building their own army and making it all like. And now
Yeah,
with this new president, obviously, there's a reason.
is the socialist dictator that's going to make himself dictator once he's president for the
Yeah.
first time.
Like,
And then,
there's another. There was once upon a time a president that did that to Mexico. His name was Porfirio Diaz. And he was a dictator. He pretty much reformed the constitution so he could be reelected over and over and over.
yeah, that is nutty. See, that's why you're not supposed to be able to just change the constitution of your country so easily, because that's kind of like the land of the law there. It's said in there. But you know what sucks? If your country has a sucky constitution, you'll want to change it, and then you'll feel different about it. But the same thing lets these globalists get in and change the fucking shit and see what they want to do is give away. Mexico has a big portion of the Rocky Mountains, which means that they have untapped resources that goes all the way down to Central America, like big time oil, fucking. There's probably diamonds and gold and platinum.
Yeah, they were selling that. They were selling some of the Mexican oil to foreign.
Yeah, they got a lot of resources. I think the United States has never really let Mexico industrialize because they knew if they did, they'd be an economic power right to the south of us with a big population.
I think it's crazy, but the same. It's so funny for me to watch from both sides, from the US and from the Mexican side, because they're doing this is the same. They do the same stuff, like with the propaganda, with the TV, how it's really yellow journalism. It's not really, because that one governor from a state, I think it was, what state is that? The governor that refused to receive to kick him out.
Oh, the Tijuana governor. I don't remember.
Yes. Well, now the TV in Mexico, they're labeling him as a xenophobe.
Yeah, he's a right-wing extremist.
Yes, racist and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the same gameplay, same playbook.
I know. It's obvious, but they don't want.
But I will tell you what, the residents are getting. I'm actually very proud of them because.
Is it too late though? After they changed they let them change. It's like nobody paid attention and let them change the law, and then they let socialists take over. Which a lot of people don't realize. This election was unlike any other here in the United States. A lot of first-time open socialists ran on on platforms. And several of them won. And I mean extremists, like people that want to make Sharia law, people that want to totally get rid of capitalism here. And fuck, Beto was an extremist, if you really listen to that fool. The one where they said he only lost by like 2 points in Texas.
Oh, Beto?
Huh?
Beto?
Yeah,
oh, no,
Beto O'Rourke.
Who won?
I'm pretty sure Ted Cruz did, didn't he?
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, Ted Cruz.
He's a globalist too.
Tom Cruise. What the hell?
Whatever. They said.
I said Tom Cruise, like the actor.
You know what they called Ted Cruz in college was stinky. They said he never took showers and he stunk all the time, like the other students made fun of his ass. And then now he's like in the politics. Maybe he learned to take a shower finally.
Canadian Cruz, Iowa.
Lying Ted. I remember that guy kept yelling at him, Lying Ted, and he wouldn't let him talk. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I got a sarcastic thing when it's I know most of the people on the right and the left are all globalists, so that's what the fucking joke is early on during Bush, everybody got mad because of the wars, and they all got together, and the constitutionalists and kind of some of the anti-war left all kind of got together, and then all of a sudden Obama got in. So half the people that were anti-war just left, and they quit, and they didn't worry about Obama dropping drones on people and keeping all the same wars going and all. They didn't care. And then all the right got mad at Obama because he kept trying to change everything socialist. and then they put Trump in, and now all the rights went back to sleep, and they don't care about the police state and none of that stuff anymore because their team got in. It's they have brought back the fake left-right paradigm stronger than they've ever had it before. Like never in history, I don't think that they've ever had the right and the left so
That's
fucking
crazy.
Totally mind fucked, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're all working
together. I was gonna say that, you know, I'm proud of the Mexican people, and no, I don't. I mean, it might be too late for certain things, but I still think it's good that the people are taking a stand, and like they're not like, you know, it had this crazy shit with the migrants had to happen for them to, you know, like wake the.
They don't want to be like Europe, man. And it's crazy watching all the people go around looking at all the garbage and stuff that they left.
And they're saying things like, because I've been like obsessed with that shit. Like I've been watching a bunch of videos.
All the Mexican YouTube channels.
Yep. And they just, you know, keep saying that they don't want them there, that Mexico is for the Mexicans. I saw a video where they started singing the national anthem. They started singing the national anthem, the Mexican national anthem. And I don't know, it's like one thing that Mexico has, the people, they're very patriotic.
Patriotic. That's right. They replaced patriotic with nationalist. Yes. And then they added that if you're a nationalist,
you're a racist.
Because you're against globalization, which is the idea they want you to think that we all are going to. They want you to think that there's this magic world where government takes over everywhere, and then everybody will just be happy and hold hands no matter where they're from. It'll be a wonderful utopia.
Yeah. I think I got bit by a mosquito on my forehead. I keep itching it.
Was it a George Soros mosquito, or was it one of those genetic? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Or was it one of those genetically modified Bill Gates ones?
I think it was the Bill Gates one.
Because people don't know George Soros dabbles his money in science and all that shit too. He's into these global programs like population control and all of that stuff.
That's funny. James says, Anna, you're more American than Beto.
I think that's true. That's for real. That's a straight up good statement right there. It wasn't for America. He was straight up talking about selling us out. And he thinks it's cool.
But no, it's I feel like that was the spark that Mexico needed to like realize where in the hell their, you know, their
I was tripping there.
Sovereignty is gone. It's gone.
Well, did you hear him talking about they thought the meteor shower and this time when it's happening is like
3,000 or what is it?
Really what do you call it? Yeah. They're about to kick somebody in the chest and go, "This is Tijuana," instead of Plata.
Yeah, he even put that in that video. He put that yeah.
Yeah, Gerard Butler kicking this.
But I show you.
There's a lot to that. There was a secret joke in there because that's Gerard Butler, a Greek Trojan, kicking a fucking Syrian, and he kicks him in a hole because they're trying to tell him that he needs to bow down and disarm.
Oh, wow.
And you know that our base that's located in the Middle East, that's its logo. Come and take it. That's not irony. I don't know what is.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So I don't know. I haven't heard from Jen. So I don't think her computer is working.
Well, does anyone want some cards? Because I know you got cards, huh? We can just go there.
Yeah, I wanted to read cards with Jen, but I guess we could do that. And Ransom is going to pull cards too. Now, I have to tell you guys, if you guys haven't had an opportunity to watch Ransom pull cards and read cards, he has a very unique way, as just his way to read cards.
I don't know nothing about the meanings of the cards, is what she said. So I just look at the picture and I make an opinion based on that.
No, that's not what I'm saying, because sometimes, like when I use regular tarot, I don't know the meanings of the cards. Like you ask me, what is one of this? And I'm ace of this. And I'm like, I don't know. I just go with the impressions from the cards. But no, you guys will know what I mean.
Yeah, right. Cool. I don't mind.
And I have this deck is called Spirit Messages. So I will pull like one card for you guys.
Spirit messages, huh?
Yeah. Yes, Ramen. Just like
well, somebody was saying that if they smelled Lucky Strikes, that their grandpa was there, I think, or something like that.
What?
Yeah. At the beginning in the chat. I popped in the chat like when it was still like 80 minutes away. You'll see it on the replay.
I'll have to check it out.
You just gave me an idea.
Who won a card? All right, I see Jenny and Matt. So Jenny, let's pull a card for Jenny.
All right.
Mega make Earth great again. I like that.
What was it?
Mega make Earth great again. And you, well, I guess I won't talk about that. Never mind.
I like this calm stream behind me. That's my window in here.
That's your window.
Yeah, sometimes I put a fireplace there when it gets cold, just for the psychological effect. All right.
Nice. Just like the fire, like the.
Is this for Matt or for Jenny or for both?
It's for Jenny.
For Jenny. Okay. Well, I got this cool. I don't know. Like this is Free Warrior. Look, this chick's like it's like an archangel or something, maybe.
An archangel.
An archangel. It's like Joan of Arc, maybe, but with wings. I don't know if
But your hand. Oh, there you go. So that's cool.
I don't know. That looks like a chick ready to rumble, yo. Right?
She looks like, prepared for sure.
She's like, let's get it on. I'm ready. I don't know.
So maybe that means that whatever she's going to be embarking, that she's ready. No?
Yeah. This chick's prepared to do something. I don't know what it is.
Okay. So.
And hi.
All right. So first of all.
She's flying in the clouds, so she's high, right?
She does. Never mind.
What? Ooh.
I was gonna say she does sell those hemp products. So
hemp products. I knew it. Flying high.
But no, so 2 cards came out for you, Jenny, and it's the Trust card and Take a Moment. And there's a butterfly in there. So I don't know if you've been seeing a lot of butterflies.
Whoa.
Lately.
That's pretty trippy, man.
Or maybe you're going through some transformation. So for the Take a Moment says, stop now, stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask yourself for guidance before you act or move forward. And
is
then
that the same chick that's flying around with the sword?
Yep.
I already put it back in the deck. I can't look at it. You'll have to rewind it.
And then the Trust card says, well, your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction. Your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow your alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on the boundless opportunities and so much more.
Ooh.
So
that person was flying high too. What are they coming at? Yes, there. What was that? Like
all right, so James wants a card.
All right, James. Let me hook it up again.
So Jenny says, those are cool transformation. Jenny says, learning to control my inner self, and my sister is going to move in now. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Is that why you got the sword out? You're like, hey, don't be leaving your shit around. No. Kidding.
All right, go. If you're ready, pull a card. James.
Well, I don't know if this is a peaceful walk or just, like you're undecided on your path. You're kind of at a crossroads here. Check this out. So I don't know if you know the terrain. I guess you could pick which way you go, but looks like you got 4 options or 3 options, depending on which way you came from. 3 options, a crossroad right there. Look, and it's the 8 of Wands. If someone knows what that actually means, I don't know. But I'm thinking it's like, look at that. And I don't see this as a negative thing because you got several choices. So whichever way you go, you can blame yourself because that's the way you decided to go.
Yep. That's perfect. Let's see. The
options are always good, in my opinion.
Oh, sure.
And further, it had signs on it with, where it was. So that not only that, you had 3 choices, and it was an informed decision because there was actually, signs.
So I got the card for you, the Embrace This Moment.
Whoa, that is trippy.
It says, embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy.
Change your energy.
So what you think? Oh yeah, I love that picture too, Paul. That's my favorite picture. It was on a frame, but
yeah, that's where this stream's at. It's like right over the hill right there.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
kidding. I think let's see. Oh, Pisces said it was Angel Muriel. Muriel, or I don't know how to say it. All right, I think Mary, I don't know if you're still here, Mary, but if you're here, I think you wanted a card. All right, I'm not gonna look back because I can't, it's too many. So if you want a card now, just say it. And if I miss it, mention it again.
Yeah, mention it again.
Thank you, Aloha Light Pro 1432. All right, Mary said yes, she wants a card.
Awesome.
Okay, so Violet says 8 of Wands means establishing direction and stability with matter of the heart. Well, there you go.
Wow, and it had like 3 paths to go with an informed decision in the picture anyway. All right, awesome. So somebody wanted a card. Here we go.
Mary.
Who?
Mary. Mary wins.
Well, Mary wins. You got the El Diablo, the devil. But you know what's really trippy in this is that it looks like, I get a different picture out of this. I know this is the Garden of Eden.
Is that not maybe temptations?
Well, yeah, you could say that, but I'm getting a different picture at this. Look. I mean, whoever painted this gave me a different picture. Let me see if it'll focus in. See, what I see here is Adam and Eve are in the Garden of Eden right there, right? They were already doing nasty because, look, they got caught by this dragon. So they covered up their privates right there, right? And look at the dragon. He's looking at us. He's aware of the viewer of the card, and he's looking at us like, oh, brother, they're going to blame this on me. Right? I don't know. No, but actually, for some reason in this picture, it looks like Adam and Eve are having a good time. So maybe you do have some temptation, but I don't think you can blame the devil. That's what I'm getting off of this.
You didn't seem to get a negative from it, right?
I didn't get a negative, no. That's what I'm saying. It seems like they're having a good time to me.
Of course. And look, the card that I pull.
Oh, wow. And the apple represents either knowledge or truth there. So maybe, I don't know who your mate is, but maybe you and your mate were like passing secrets there, but you can't blame other people.
Yep. And it's funny that I got the relationship card. It says, Relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for your soul to grow.
I don't know what the devil card means. Maybe who told us the meaning?
I think the devil card means addictions.
I'm telling you, look at the dragon. He's like looking at us. He knows we're here. Or if it'll focus in again here. Maybe not.
I think it means addictions.
Addicted to the truth, because that's the apple of knowledge and truth there that she's trying to share with her boyfriend.
So we're gonna do ramen next, and then Aloha Light Pro. Hi, Sean. Sean says the dragon is Lucifer before it genetically imprinted Eve.
Oh, okay. You know what I think? If there was an animal that looked like that in the past, cavemen would have beat death with a club.
James says good or bad ransom depends.
Well, I might read it.
Awesome.
I read it that way too, because I don't think that, I feel like the devil's this guy. So people that are evil people can blame shit on it. Like, it wasn't me, it was the devil instead of me when you're the mom.
Ramen says devil is the card of truth. So I pulled this card for Ramen, and the card is the have fun.
You're supposed to mix them up, though, again, every time, right?
Yeah.
Thought so. Let me mix it up.
Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you, something just for you, for the joy of it? It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun.
No way. I think I got the devil card again. Out of all these cards, I mixed it twice, and how the hell did that get back on the top? But anyway, I got this thing again.
The devil card.
So ditto, the last thing. Unless you want another one. If you don't like that one, I'll get it, because I did just pull this one. So somehow I got on the top again, man. I don't know.
Deja vu.
Should I pull another one?
Sure.
Because I feel like that's unfair somehow. I don't know. Did I do that when I was...
Well, maybe he's dealing with the same stuff. Maybe he...
Well, this one's got one dude and two chicks trying to have some fun there, and it looks like the chicks are in agreement. But if you've ever been in one of these triangles, you know it's going to go sour sooner or later.
Oh my gosh, that's not it. No, I think they're having fun, like my card says.
Ring around the rosy, man. Well, it's kind of fun. Lead to trouble is all I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Lead to trouble. There's feelings and emotions and all that stuff. But anyway, the 3 is actually, one of my favorite things. And technically that would make it stable there, because these two chicks maybe might be fighting all the time if that dude wasn't there to calm them down. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just joking. That's the other way to look at it.
Hi, Amy. She says the couple Adam and Eve are having fun, but not acknowledging their shadow work addictions that need addressing, but Devil Dragon is fully aware looking at the viewer. Inner healing needs address. Wow, Amy, that's badass. I'm pretty impressed. That's awesome, Amy. I love that. I really do. That resonates. That definitely resonates. Okay, so Aloha Light Pro 1432.
Or maybe that third chick was Lilith. She came back for some action. She decided she didn't want to be left out in the cold after all.
You're funny. So for Aloha.
That just gives me the feeling that she'll get flowers for some reason.
What?
That word. Every time someone says aloha, in my mind, I just picture Lay's. You know, the flower necklace thing. If I'm saying it right, I think they're called Lay's. Really.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that they're called that. I think they called that. Anyway, this is the fox. Literally, was in the hen house and got away with it. 5 of chalices, but yeah, this dog's like, he's like, I got my shit, man. That's a score. He got in the hen house and got his prize, and he's already outside the fence, so he's already got away with it. He's gone.
But what does
There
that
won't be
mean,
no hound
though?
dog or farmer messing with this fox. He's already out with his food.
I got
So I
the
think that's a good one. Some more butterflies, huh?
no. Inspire passion.
Did I just have a weird thing? I swear to God, I saw a blue card with butterflies first. What's the other side?
Oh, it's the back of the card.
Oh, okay. I was tripping right now. I thought you just, what? I just got Mandela'd, I thought, for a second.
You're funny. No, that was the back of the card.
Okay.
So it says, life devoid of passion can be boring, uninspired, blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred.
Ooh,
Aloha says, I attract butterflies.
that's awesome. So do flowers.
Amy's asking, what deck does he have?
It's a Russian tarot deck.
It's a miniature Russian tarot deck.
Yes. Yes. That is. It is. I got that from, what's her name? Pamela?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That was a gift.
That's kind of cool. I'm not a tarot person. That's why I don't know the meanings.
Is Shannon still here? Because I think Shannon asked.
Cool.
She says, Amy says, it got great graphics. Yeah, they're really different from the normal, you know. Scratch says that it's for people with small hands. Oh, yes, Johan. Johan asked, I think. Violet says it suits you, Ransom.
You're gorgeous, Cockwalk.
Tiny Russians like Putin.
Yeah.
All right, so I think Johan wanted a card, so let's pull one for Johan.
All right, so I gotta mix them up. And you said Shannon wanted the card too, right?
You know, I drank 2 coffees today, the Starbucks ones.
Yeah.
This is my second one, and it completely dries me up. Like my mouth feels dry, my lips gets dry.
Well, don't worry about it. It's only partially genetically engineered.
I know that's what it says, right? That's
You don't have to worry about that. But yeah, caffeine's a diuretic, and plus it's got like all those vitamins and stuff in it, so it makes you feel alive.
I have one, Scratch.
I will pull a card, but first I have to do this one thing real quick.
What is that? It's an alien as the Mona Lisa portrait. Is that what it is?
Yeah, you see the Mona Lisa was just a mask.
Okay, April. April's saying hi to you too, Ransom. She said,
Hello.
just popping in, just wanted to say hello. Much love. Miss you guys. Studying and working a lot here. Looking great, you too. Stay magical. Mm-hmm. Oh, April, I miss you. But thank you for stopping by. All right. Let's see. For Johan. Let's see, Johan. Let's see for you what messages.
You say 4, I say 20. See, no,
okay. Well, this card it was the wrong way, but for some reason, I feel like this is your card. So it says dream talk.
We talk.
And there's a starfish that pops out. There's a key. There's some feathers in this card. And the moon cycles. All right, it says, your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, and messages, and more. So maybe this is telling you to pay attention to your dreams. What do you think? Hi, Anya. Will do, Amy. You're muted, by the way.
The Fool. This is my favorite one. This is a person that's going on a journey, but look, he's prepared. He's got his little bag on his stick, and he's got his walking thing. I have no idea. I guess you know, maybe he woke up drunk because he's missing one of his shoes. But he does have at least a friend there. It's a loyal dog there. So he's going on an adventure. But you know what? Really, most likely, whatever this building is behind him is where he got drunk last night. So he's going out to look for his shoe. He probably went outside and lost his shoe. So somebody had a really good time, but they're about to go on an adventure because they're prepared.
Oh, wow. Johan, so pay attention to your dreams. And looks like you're going to go on an adventure.
Maybe the dream is the adventure.
Oh, wow. Johan said, I stopped drinking. Congratulations.
Well, yeah, like I said, this dude's leaving the bar, man. Going to find his shoe. And he's prepared. He's got all his stuff with him and his buddy. I don't know. That's cool.
Just said I like adventures. All right. So, LOL ransom stories.
Hey, I don't know. That's what the picture says, man. I'm not, you know.
So Amy wants a card.
Amy
Aura.
Like
Thanks
O-R-A?
everybody for watching.
Like O-R-A, aura? Like gold?
Did you say he was walking away from the bar? Yes, you did say that, right?
He was leaving.
Yep.
But think about this guy. Even though he's rich and he's got his stuff, he's really just an alcoholic that stays home, and he does it fancy, but it's still, you know, he's still doing it. Look at that. Put
your hand in the back.
There we go. Maybe. It doesn't like me when it does that. There it goes. Maybe.
Is
not cooperating, but anyway.
Is the King of Cups.
Yeah, it's the King of Chalices, and you know, like he's just kicking it there with this big old. You know what? Maybe that's not a drink. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's peanuts in there. Maybe it's like a bowl full of nuts or something.
How is that relate with her?
I don't know, man. Maybe this is just like a relaxed day on Sunday, and on the other side, there's a big screen TV on the other side of this tent here he's in, or some kind of entertainment, because you know he's kicking it. He's got his bowl of nuts. He's got his nuts in his lap, and he's relaxing. I don't know.
There's mountains behind it, right?
Oh yeah, there's some cool mountains back there. Kind of looks like Devil's Peak in Wyoming. Is that
Wyoming?
I think it's in Wyoming.
All right.
The one
I don't know, Amy. I'm sorry. I don't know what.
You ever watch Close Encounters of the Third Kind? They all have a weird dream about the mountain, and they go out there, and it's alien contact when they get there.
So she said that she got the King of Cups. I got that the other day. So the King of Cups is following you, Amy.
See, this dude has his slippers on. And his robe, man, he's just kicking it. It's like a Sunday chill day. Hey, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Give me a card.
He looks content, is all I'm saying. So, you know.
So this one. Oh, wow. You got the Hope card.
Hope.
Hope. Like my dog.
Hope.
Name
Hope
my
floats. Dog. Hope and change.
It says, your loved ones in the spirit world knows when to reach out if they see you at your low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is hope.
There's always hope. No matter what.
He said, yes, he is the king of emotions, conquiring my emotions. Oh, wow, that's badass, Amy. Yes, Nessas, you want a card? We'll get you a card. Oh, good. I'm glad, Amy. She says, oh, thanks, Anna and Ransom. Those both resonate.
Cool. I don't know what it actually means, but you know.
I do got my Mayan cards, but actually, you know what I did with my Mayan cards? The Major Arcana. Hold on, I'll be right back. I guess I can talk, but the Major Arcana, I got them. I made a little picture.
Who wanted the card next?
Hold on. I can't see.
Okay. We'll find out. But whoever it is, I'm going to get your card right now and pull this one right off the top here. And it's the Queen of, which is funny. That is funny, man.
What?
It's the Queen of Chalices, and she's outside. She's looking outside. She's not paying attention to the entertainment. This one's like, I guess she didn't want to watch football with the King of Chalices. So
that was for Nessa's world. So that's the roles you asked for. This is what I did with my Major Arcana Mayan cards.
Awesome. You made a big picture out of it, huh?
Yeah, because they connected.
That is awesome.
So it starts with the Fool. And then this is the Magician, the Empress, or no, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor. Anyways, it's pretty cool. I love the Death card. Isn't it cool?
Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff.
And the Devil card is that one.
Now you need another deck so you can use it.
Yeah, I need to frame this too because it's just on a, thing.
Put some 3M tape and put it on something like that. What's that other thing you got back there?
This other deck. It was another deck of cards that I never used. Are you talking about this?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the Cosmic something deck. I forgot what's the name, but I thought they were pretty cool, and I don't use them, so why not use them as art?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the Mayan thing. I totally put that on my wall.
Yeah. All right. So what card did you get for her? Oh, the
Queen of Chalices.
So thank you, Johan.
She was outside doing her own thing, so she wasn't with the King of Chalices that was inside watching football or some shit like that.
She's asking, so what does that mean? Free?
I think, yeah, doing her own thing, man. Outside, she looked pretty happy too. It was like cheers. She had a glass up.
Let's see. What card?
Positive vibes from most
this one just came out. So strength. You got the strength card. Cool. And it says, strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and is balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength and on a continual basis. You're never really alone. You're always, as we're always with you. So Nessa says, makes sense. Just went through a breakup, also been finding my self-worth and being me. And that explains this card because it says that maybe you've been feeling like you're alone. Yeah,
and that's what the Queen of Chalices was out there doing her own thing. She was like, yeah, cheers. And she had her glass up, so she was like, whatever. I told you she wasn't with the King of Chalices watching football or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, Nessa, but the spirit, the message was that you're not alone, that you're surrounded by your loved ones in the spirit realm. So
In spirit realm.
Or spirit world, or whatever you want to call it.
Same thing. Yeah. Awesome.
All right, so let's see who somebody else. Oh, thank you, Johan, about my hair. It's been growing. You guys, you have no idea how it's been forever for my hair to grow, because it will grow and then I will go get a haircut, and the people that cut hair, they just sometimes get scissor happy and they start cutting more than you told them. Yeah, so it will always make it short. So I've been actually trimming the tips every on a new moon, full moon.
I trim
full moon and new moon. Because I think that you're supposed to do it on a full moon, but I've been doing it both.
You're supposed to cut hair on a full moon?
Cut your hair, yeah, to make it. I mean, not cut. Yeah, cut your hair to make it grow just a little bit.
Wow, that's.
So.
What happens if you don't? Because I did it today and it's not even full yet.
But anyway,
I got all the split ends off.
This is the longest I had it for like years. So I'm excited. I'm taking care of it.
Are you gonna grow
I did a lot of messed up things to my hair. Well, when I started my channel, I had like ombre look with blonde tips.
Yeah, I remember that. Trippy.
Yeah. So anyways, so who did I say? Did past tense say present? Who did I say? Sorry.
Right on.
Correcting in out loud. Okay, so Anya wanted one. So sorry if you said that you wanted, if I'm not seeing it, I'm sorry. Like I said, if you want a card, please keep saying it, because I'm not looking back at the chat and I'm getting hot.
Cold. Actually, tonight's nice, man. It was cold. It was like really cold there for several days. I hope that's not what's to come for the next couple months. It's actually nice right now.
So next card is for Anya.
It's like 50 degrees outside or something.
So Anya and Third Eye Jedi.
All right. So first card, Anya.
And Pisces. And Bear. Remind me, guys.
Oh, this is a trippy one. I don't know if you're on the boat or you're the guy watching the boat.
So that was for Anya.
It's a big ocean. It's like, I don't know. It looks like it's coming in. Maybe your ship has come in. I don't know. That's what that looks like to me. It looks like it's coming towards the dude on the thing.
Is the dude happy or sad, or what's the dude look like?
Dude is not looking toward us. He's looking away at the ship. I'm telling you, man, your ship has come in. Something good's going to happen for you.
Oh, that's awesome, Anya.
Or you can look up the Six of Swords and then read whatever that says.
Yeah, I don't know.
But in this picture, the Russian version, it's a ship, and it looks like a ship has come in.
What big ocean? Anya's asking.
I don't know. The ocean of want and hope, I guess. I'll live by an ocean.
I bent this one, so I guess this was the one that I was going to pick. All right, Anya. You got the vulnerability card.
Vulnerability.
And it says, this is confirmation that you're seeking to thread into the own thread, T-R-E-A-D, tread, to tread. How do you say that word?
Tread.
This is a confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let your fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feelings of vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. So pretty much it's okay to be vulnerable, right?
What'd you order? Something that you might be vulnerable with? I don't know. But your ship came in. And Jedi, dude, I don't like your card, man. It's some dude. I don't know what happened. Maybe did you get drunk last night? Is this dude like he's holding his head? See if I can get it to show up on here. Yeah. It doesn't like my camera up close. There it is. Look, this dude's holding his head. And he's chained to the wall, so he did something fucked up last night, but he can't even remember what it is. There's the little piss bucket next to him. It's a
Maybe
picture.
confusion.
I don't know. This looks like an old school holding tank. Somebody got in trouble right there. I don't know. You do a bad thing. This is the 9 of swords, though.
Hi, LJD. I haven't seen you in a while.
Or maybe somebody did something to you and they're getting punished for it.
Third Eye Jedi said, same old ball and chain.
The ball and chain. Well, this one's a wall tied to the wall. So maybe.
Nah, I didn't go to jail. Well, that's good.
Awesome.
But maybe it doesn't mean something. Maybe he feels
you're
like
tied down to something else that's giving you a headache, because that dude was like this.
Yeah,
man.
he's tied down to something
Chained to the wall.
that he can't be set free because something is holding him back.
Whoever is holding him back was nice enough to put his picture right there, so at least he could go to the bathroom. I saw that.
All right, so you got the synchronicity card, Third Eye Jedi, from me.
Wow, that chick has gears in her face.
Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that Spirit World has been sending you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they are being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. So maybe that is to help you find some clarity on whatever is holding you back. That's making you stop.
He was just thinking, he was like this, man, I don't know. That looked like dude had a rough night last night.
So let's see. I guess I'm gonna have to do this.
Yeah.
Pisces is next.
Pisces,
bear. Pisces, then bear.
Okay.
Then Mrs. Elite Nugs.
Ooh, Elite Nugs.
And then Magdalene. So you guys remind me if I don't. All right, so.
You said 4 people, right?
Yeah, who did I say just first? Pisces?
Short-term memory on 420 TV. What were we talking about?
Pisces.
Oh, wow, now I'm impressed, man. This is the wheel, number 10. But this chick is standing on a wheel blindfolded, and there's a fairy on one side and a mouse on the other side balancing it out. Who will get squished? I don't know. But it's a fairy.
What card is that, though? Oh, it's the wheel?
Yeah. Looks like to me like whoever this is navigating perfectly, even though like using their inner mind. She's even doing like the Jedi thing like that.
So it's using his intuition?
Yeah. I don't know what this card means, but it looks cool to me.
Okay, so.
Hey, you know what? I just realized. Yeah, definitely using intuition and heart because she's holding her heart and the other hand is out like that.
So maybe he's starting to use more his intuition and his
But what really trips me out is
heart.
If she goes backwards, she kills the rat following her. If she goes forward, she smushes the little lady.
Okay.
She's not. She's balancing on it though.
So I got the mother's love card. It says a mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. It can be a grandma too.
I don't know. She ate my last bowl of Captain Crunch. I might.
Time is with my heart. All right. Can you like talk. I'll be back.
All right. Well, who was next? Because they
But
got.
you can't read without me. You have to wait for me. Why you don't pop the
I'll
chat?
wait for you. I'll wait
Why
for
you don't pop the chat because somebody was asking if you could see the chat.
No, I cannot. I have a sucky computer, so I don't open that many things.
Okay, I'll be back. So I guess just start talking, I guess.
Yes, I will just talk. Now here, let me see what's in the chat. I'll try it anyway. I might just do a little freezing, but it'll be fine. Just got to find the Raven Wolf channel notification here. I'm going to put that card out, though, because that's the one I picked for whoever was next. But my computer's really slow, so hold on here. There we go. It says there's a psychic on. All right. There we go. There's some. So what did the devil card mean? The other side of ransom. I guess, man. I'm just picking what it looks like to me, but I thought it was weird that the little devil was looking back. Like, they're up to their own thing. They're always blaming me.
Okay, I'm back. But I'm almost.
If you partake. For public ransom, open your eyes. They're pretty open, man. I'm seeing pretty good right now.
Wait, what? Somebody said to open your eyes?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I think they're saying that, I look like I've been puffing on something.
Oh.
But I don't know what you're talking about. I only use a little, sage, a little bit of tobacco, No, I was never in the military.
But you have a lot of family that did, right?
Yes, I did have a lot of family that was doing military stuff. And I did live on a lot of bases and stuff as an adult. And I've always lived by a military base, but no, not me. It's the hair. I don't know why people think that has something to do with it, but like when we were young around here, we always got we got fades. When I was little, no one would get us a haircut, so we were everybody liked to fade it around here.
All right, so let's keep doing the readings.
All right, so who was next?
Bear grown, I think. Let's see. Yeah, bear grown.
That's funny, James. No, I wouldn't say so. But I do educate myself on things, and I do know a lot of people in the military and met some pretty trippy people before. I've even met a pilot that flew the continuity of government airplane one time. I've been in the Pentagon and all kinds of stuff. So I've got a unique view on it.
I'm writing on the chat who's next.
Bear was next. Did you say?
Bear grown, yes.
Well, I think he's like on cloud 7 here. It's some chick that's like just standing up, relaxing. I think she's kind of sitting down because of where her foot is. Up in the clouds. There it is. It's the 7 of chalices. This chick looks like she's high. I don't know if Bear's into getting high or just high on life or just up in the clouds.
Sorry, I'm trying to write who wants a card.
Well, thank you, Rose, for liking it before you get in. I mean, before we start.
All right, I'm not gonna keep going back. This is the people that we're gonna read next. And sorry if I missed you and you asking for a reading. Okay, Belle, also
Yeah,
you.
I just wanted to point out that Third Eye Jedi is completely right, that casinos are totally a vampiric uh, energy sucking place. And not only that, they set the tone to make you confused, the sounds that come out of the machines. And they usually make the layout of a casino confusing so that you turn around and go back. I mean, if it's a bigger one, if it's a smaller one, I mean, they're still bombarding you with the lights flashing. Um, yeah, that's crazy. And all they want, they're trying to suck your money, and the likelihood of you winning isn't that good.
All right, so next one is gonna be Mrs. Elite Nugs.
Elite Nugs. Let me mix these up again.
Yeah, Magdalene, I got you on the list. We already did Anya Pisces.
Magdalena said that she wanted a reading of her totem wolf or something.
Yeah. So let's see, Mrs. Elite Nugs.
All right, Elite Nug.
Reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to the current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offer it is and about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept the support of however it's presented to you. So yes, I have a feeling that you don't like accepting things or reaching out to, so you need to be open and it's okay.
That's funny because this card's some chick that's reading and she's got her finger on her brain like she's thinking, but she's not looking at the parrot, so she's doesn't want to hear parroted advice.
So
she's learning. She's got a book out. That's crazy.
She said, wow, so true. All right, next one is gonna be Violet.
She knows the meanings of the cards, right? That's who said it before.
Huh? I'm sorry?
From the tarot, like there's a meaning in the tarot thing. I think Violet's who was saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this one jump out. Serenity for Violet.
Serenity.
It says the most important relationship you can have is within yourself. This is time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let the past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today.
Wow. Well, I got this one. I don't know what you think about that. The sun's out, babies are playing.
That's the sun card.
Yeah, I know, but the babies are all playing out here and they're doing their thing.
Maybe her inner child needs to come out and play. Or also, I think the sun card means like good things coming.
I don't know, but these kids don't give a shit. They're not even wearing clothes or diapers or nothing. They're having a good old time.
Okay, hold on. Jen just messaged me saying that she's still having issues. Oh, sorry, I have to reply to her. Just a minute.
Well, we can postpone for her or whatever.
When can we try again?
Whenever you want. I'm open schedule. I might, if I'm not doing this, I'm thinking up the stuff to show people. Or making a music video sometimes if I'm feeling cocky.
Okay. Ow, my finger got stuck. All right, so yes, where were we on or at? I forgot.
Just did Violet, right?
Yes. Okay, so Violet, and
Don't
then
ask me what just happened with the short-term memory loss around here.
Magdalene is next. You're welcome, Violet.
All right.
Oh, wow. Supernatural says inner child. She was just talking about that, the other one on her recent videos. Oh, that's cool, Violet.
I don't know what the hell this is, but there's some chick out with titties. She got her titties out. She don't give a fuck.
That's the world card.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's between those two obelisks, and then they got all the little signs on here.
Yes,
the
Flex.
Eagle, the bull, the lion, and the angel. What's up with that?
What card was it?
The world card.
So what else was in that card? That
there was a Brahma bull, a lion,
Leo,
and an angel. And an
Scratch
eagle.
says the booby card.
It's the booby card.
Yeah, no. Okay, so let's see. For Magdalene. Okay, so I'm feeling this card. A child's love. Wanted to see it.
Is that why her titties were out, because she's breastfeeding?
I don't know. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as a part of us, and from the first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts.
All right, that sounds nifty.
I don't know what that means for you. Like maybe, I don't know. Maybe this will speak to you, Magdalene. Violet, that's funny. All right, so let's see. I forgot who was next. LJD, I think. Oh, and Quartz. Quartz also wanted a card. Yeah. LJD. So we're gonna do LJD if it's still here. Yes. Then Quartz. Oh, wow, that's beautiful, Magdalene. So that was a message from her to you. I knew you were gonna get it. She said, my beautiful granddaughter. So LJD, Quartz, Flex. And Flex. Okay.
All right, who's first? Because I got this. I did a different one. I got one out of the middle.
So LJD.
I don't know. I think it's Cupid. There's two doves in love and the Cupid.
Ace of Cups.
No, yeah.
And there's doves, love, right?
Two doves in love, and Cupid's taking a break on the ground.
Oh, wow.
He's done his or her job. I can't tell. What's that?
I can't open my water bottle.
Stop it!
Sorry if you guys were wearing headphones.
Don't do it anymore. No.
I don't know what the fuck. I want water and I can't get it open.
Yeah, somebody was joking about me having little hands. Look. Hey, I don't even think it opens that way, does it?
Yeah, it does. I got it.
Mine just have that stuff here just has the blue thing and you take it off.
Okay, so LJD. What was it?
What, the one I pulled?
It was the Ace of
chalices.
Chalices.
It was Cupid, man. The short-term memory game. What did you just pull?
I've been distracted with my water bottle and stuff, okay?
Yeah, I know. That's when you're
let's see what I'm gonna pull for you. LJ.
So you were drinking one of these?
Yeah, I still have a little bit left. I drank 2 of those and I sucked down this water bottle. I opened it before the show and I sucked it down. Now I'm going for the second one.
I'm gonna have to boycott it because, you know, like you can't eat anything without their genetic engineering in it.
Okay, so LJD, Spirit wants you to give back. It says, today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts of or expectations of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it is highly likely that someone really needs it today.
Funny, you thought it sounded like you were going to say something else there for a minute. Reach out and touch someone's, and then you said spirits. Okay. Not where I thought that was going.
Yeah, I drink those too, LJD. Says, oh, I love those Starbucks double shot energy. Yeah, but it does say that partially produced with generically engineering.
Yeah, genetically. It is generic because they don't tell you what it is in there, so. It's just genetic engineering. Don't worry about it. I think they use genetic engineering to make the vitamins in it. So who's next now?
Third Eye Jedi says, come on, guys. BDB, boycott, divest, sanction Israel. Starbucks gives billions to Israel.
Oh, well. Oh, well, for them. I don't know. Tell someone else to make a flavored drink that tastes like pretty good. But yeah, there might be an evil plan. They could be putting drugs in there. That's why they're addictive. Yeah. It's an evil conspiracy.
Oh, yeah. Belle asked for a card too before I forgot. So let's do Belle because I remember Belle and then we're going to do Quartz.
Belle and then Quartz.
Yes. Sorry, Belle, if I missed you. But I remember when I saw your name.
9 of Pentacles.
You're welcome, LJD. D. Oh, look, a butterfly.
And there's the statue of Venus. And there's couples out there. I remember this card last time I seen it.
Wow. Like so she's going through transformation.
Yeah. I don't know, but that's a pretty peaceful fall scene there. Butterfly, statue of Venus. And those couples out there having a nice day.
It's a very positive card.
The sun is up.
Whoa.
And romance is in the air, at least at that park. Because Venus, the goddess of love, statue is in the park there. So that's a lover's park.
Oh, I wouldn't mix that, James. So again, this card jump out and it's the fun card. So it looks like you need to have some fun too.
Yeah, that's what those lovers are doing at the lovers park. See?
Like she's been through a lot. She finally is in her butterfly, you know, she transformed from the worm into the, you know, cocoon, and now she just needs to let go and have fun.
Well, you know, girls just want to have fun, and so do guys. So.
Oh, I love that, Shannon.
Actually, I was yes, but no, man, please. Have you ever met a person that doesn't like fun? Like they can't go nowhere and have fun.
Yes.
It doesn't matter where you go; they will have a bad time there. It's weird.
Oh no, Rachel. Yes, we'll get you a card. So who I said, oh yes, Quartz is next. Quartz and then Flex will be next. So Quartz, then Flex.
Oh, I missed. Now I got to pick them all up.
Yep.
52 pickup. How many of these are there? How many cards are there in one of these decks? You know?
70?
70?
72 for some reason. I think that's the number. How many cards is in a tarot deck? Does anybody knows?
I bet Violet knows.
I don't know.
No.
78, Robin.
No ideal.
Well, I was close. I was close to 78. It was 70.
78?
Yeah.
All right.
No, you can't see the chat anymore, right, Ransom?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay, because LJD is asking.
Well, I mean, I don't have it open. It's available. Ransom see chat now? Yeah.
All right, so this is for quartz.
I mean, I haven't been looking at it for a minute, but yes, I can see it.
For quartz. What message? All right, this one. Be proud, quartz.
Be proud, huh?
Oh, Bella reads tarot. It's time to celebrate all that you achieve, all that you are, all that you will become. Every once in a while, it is important to stop and acknowledge what you've been achieved and to be proud. And I have something else to say about that. Like talking about me personally, I know that, and I know a lot of people. Hold on, don't say it. Don't say it yet. Let me finish. Me personally, you know, I'm so busy and I'm so caught up in, you know, I can be my own worst critic that sometimes I forget to see all the progress that I've made and acknowledge and, you know, feel that I'm proud of myself from overcoming certain things. So yes, I can relate to this card. So maybe right now it's time for you to, you know, give you a pat in the back. You got, you overcome a lot of things. You got this. All right, now you can read your card.
It's the 10 of chalices, right? But this chick looks proud as shit, man. She's leaning up on this. Did she break that pole? That must be her ex-boyfriend's, column there. She came over and knocked it over. She's proud of herself. I'm just joking, but this chick, she's like posing like she's totally proud. If it would clear up there.
And it's the proud card. Be proud.
It doesn't like me. There it is.
And it's the 10 completion.
Look at that. Class precipitation.
Precipitation. So Flex, you're next.
Not participation, yes, but it says precipitation. I don't think it's raining, but an animal was thirsty for water a minute ago.
Do you see the comment from LJD?
No, I was looking away. Let me roll it back. He smiled.
No, the one before that.
Can Ransom see the chat? Yeah, I read that out loud.
No, newly elected governor.
Something about the weed?
Yeah.
Yes. What's funny is I didn't know he said that, but yes, I read that. If you ever notice when you watch my news, sometimes I say the wrong word. Like in my head, I thought I read it right, and then I watched it again and I realized I said some other word that didn't even belong there.
Again, we got the dream talk for you. This card came up before. So Flex, pay attention to your dreams. LJD is a girl. Sorry, my bad. If I call you a he. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out to communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So pay attention.
Are we doing a new person right now? That's the same one as when I pulled.
No, this is Flex. For Flex.
No, that's what I'm saying. I got lost there. Did I just pull one for him?
No.
And see, there I go, assuming.
We pulled one for quartz. Now it's flex.
Oh, all right.
Oh, thank you, Ramen. Are you having a 420 moment?
I did. I couldn't. I was like, am I the one that's late? So it's my turn. No, I was making sure that
Yes, it's for flex.
Card. So it's the Ace of Wands, and I have no idea what this stuff is.
And I agree. C. Ankovich. GMO is war on human DNA.
Oh yeah, it is genetic pollution, and it's in all the food. So it's like you can sit at home and not have anything, or eat their GMO, which is.
So what card is that?
It's the Ace of Wands, numero uno, man. And it's got like a guardian angel up there flying with a shield and a sword. I don't know what's going on, but it looks intense. Intensity, that's what I'm getting out of it.
Well, maybe his guardian angel is protecting him. I don't think Flex is here anymore, but who did I say?
Activate your face ache. I don't think I would sign up for anything that was called face ache. So I would totally delete my account from face ache too. But I'm just joking. I think he means Facebook.
I think I said Rachel.
He meant face ache, but he's talking about Facebook.
That's funny. Rachel Spalding says, I need to change my name to something more interesting, reading all your names.
Rachel wants a card.
Yes. Thank you, Scratch. Yeah, I think we're going to do Rachel and maybe, oh, yes. Oh, wow. Well, that's confirmation that you need to pay attention, Flex, and you are here. I'm glad you got to listen to your reading. Flex says, I've been asking my guides to communicate to me through my dreams. Thanks. So yes, perfect. That's confirmation that you should definitely, it's coming forward. Yep.
I found one flipped over too.
All right. Ronnie will be the last card that we will pull.
All right. Rachel?
No. Ronnie. So we're going to do Rachel and then Ronnie.
I got you.
And that's it. No más.
No más, por favor.
No más.
I don't know. I have this weird thing where
Mike Pisces says Archangel Michael.
So who are we doing now? Rachel?
Rachel.
I don't know why. I mean, I don't know what this means. I'm not. It's the Hierophant, but this just looks like somebody in government trying to tell you some shit that you need to do. He's, he's telling people shit. I don't know. Like
that's religious. I think that represents religion or.
Well, I see religion and government pretty much the same thing.
Thank you, Mary.
But yeah, this guy's definitely telling somebody. He's like, yeah, he is like a pope or something like that. And he's like, hey, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. This card just gave me a headache. That's what it did. Not a real one, but like a
Thank
thought.
You, Supernatural. Whoa.
I have a feeling somebody's.
Oh my gosh, why is this card keeps coming up?
I don't know. It's the dream time, man.
Yes, you guys. And it's funny, actually. It's funny because today's energies from the Mayan galactic calendar, it was the blue. Oh, man, I forgot. Something night. Blue planetary night. And it's all about your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. You know, that in the dream time when you're aware, you can create. You can, that's the only time when you're present and the past, no, the future, the past and the future is rolling to one in the present in your dream state.
Maybe, or you're in a totally different a new universe every time you go to sleep.
So yes, again, you guys, this is freaking me out now.
Because I have so many dreams that are really realistic, and they're somewhere else in some other place that I've never been, but everything's going along like normal life. And then, when I wake up, it just fades out of existence in a couple seconds. But according to physicists, you can't take your consciousness from one universe to another because The way that our matter is set up here is what gets, supposedly, according to them, is what gives us consciousness. So we wouldn't, even if we did go in and out of universes all the time, we would never remember when we were there or when we came back.
Well, very interesting. So that was for Rachel. Oh, wow. She's saying, yes, having lots of dreams, but not sure about the government person.
Well, it was actually, like you said, it was more of a religious person, but it still was like some kind of authority figure talent, like preaching to them, in my opinion. I don't know what the Hierophant part means.
Maybe there's something, I don't know, maybe she's struggling with the programming from religious background, you know?
Yeah, maybe. Hey,
yes. Yes, Pisces says, yes, Ransom, religion and government is part of the same thing. It's called dogma, mentally governments.
Exact control systems. I try not to take part in those, but you fall victim to them anyway, even on a subconscious level.
Oh, good night, Johan. Yeah, we're about to be offline here. So
Good
the
night,
last card that I said we were going to pull was for, who was it? Ronnie.
Ronnie. You beat me to it.
The last card of the night, Ronnie.
All right.
All right, so hold on. Rachel says, I do follow someone who is spiritual and they believe in Jesus, and I'm struggling with that aspect. See, I knew it.
I don't see, my problem is that there's these different religions out here, but I feel no need to come at odds with them, even though I may not believe what they believe. And because I, study a lot, I think I know why they believe what they believe. So it's easy for me to just go ahead and allow the positive to come out of whatever it is that their belief system is, and I don't try to mess with it.
Just don't push. I don't like when people want to push.
No, that's the thing. Once you tell someone, I don't really believe that, they should probably leave you alone about it.
Or respect that,
Or understand it at least. They can still talk about their stuff. Just don't act like I have to be involved in it. Like I'm going to be punished if I don't believe what you believe. All right, so let's see what this is. You first.
All right, well, I got 2 different cards. Again, I got to the Be Proud card. We talked about it earlier, that it says that once in a while it's important to stop and acknowledge what you have achieved and to be proud. But the other card I got was self-sabotage.
Self-sabotage.
So when you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So don't self-sabotage.
Don't self-sabotage, man.
What you got?
All right. It is 5 mice, and they are getting into all of the goodies. And what this looks like, saltback ham right here, or saltback from a pig. But my advice is don't leave the sandwich fixings out on the counter, or you'll have uninvited guests. And they leave those little raisins, man. I really hate it when you got cornflakes and it turns into Raisin Bran because of these little guys. Oh, but maybe this is saying get your affairs in order, or, the scavengers will attack you.
Or don't self-sabotage yourself by leaving things out.
Yeah, unattended or unfinished. Make sure you make that sandwich and put that salt back in there. You're going to need that to make a crock pot full of beans later. I'm just joking. But yeah, I don't know what that means. It's the 9 of Wands. And I know it doesn't focus in for you guys. There it is. But you see that salt back? Yeah, that makes some good beans. I'm telling you.
So Ronnie says, awesome, interesting. It fits. Thanks, Anna and Ransom. And then he says, yes, much to do. So with that will be the last. Yeah, and pull a card for me, Ransom, and then we'll go.
All right, let me mix it again. Since that's the
Pisces says I'm going to start calling Ransom Merlin.
Merlin, huh?
And it's funny because what card we were talking about earlier before we start the show that you like?
Oh, the wizard one.
That's funny.
But I like the fool too. But and this one, for some reason, he's really, like he looks broke and he's missing a shoe. Had a rough time, but he's going in a different direction now. That
Oh,
fits
Anya,
too.
that sucks.
What happened? Somebody
Her
stubbed their
internet
toe?
keeps creeping out.
All right, let's see here. Wow, this one again, it's this chick that's all proud. I guess that's you or what? It's the same one. You remember the one? Got the...
Yep. See, I got this.
Yeah. I don't know it's the 10 of chalices. Look that up later.
10 of chalices. I will definitely.
There's your
Or
card.
Does anybody
now,
that reads tarot still here that can tell me what the 10 of cups means? I think that's the completion, the happy ending, your dream, right? Something like that. Or I'm just making it up. So
I don't know, but that's a pretty trippy card. I kind of want to know what this one with the mice eating the ham means, man. It's like, damn.
33 likes, of course, Shannon.
Guests. That's what those remind
But what is it? What card is it? What the rat?
Those ones with the mice eating on the ham.
But what is it called? What is the tarot card?
It's the 9 of Wands.
The 9 of Wands. All
right, so you pulled me one now. Out of your thing.
All right, let's see what message has the spirit for you.
I will see what the universe galactico is telling me.
Completion or something emotional or spiritual. Yes, 10 of Cups is like good marriage and fortune.
Marriage and fortune, huh?
Well, I received that. All right, a lot of cards fell out, so I'm not gonna. So let's see. For ransom. I only want one. One card. Support. You got the support card.
Ooh, I like support. Do I get to
People
eat that?
People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from, and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you and throughout your entire life.
Awesome. What's the egg thing? Does that mean I'm going to get like
a baby?
A baby? Is that what that is? Or an omelet?
Maybe a baby.
That's crazy. Maybe a baby.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 hands holding the. So maybe five babies? 5 eggs? I don't know.
Whoa. I don't know. That might not be possible because, I read the other day that global climate change is the reason why guys can't squirt no little soldiers. Supposedly because it's so hot up here.
Oh, because climate change?
Yeah, but that's only happening in the Western world countries, like Europe, England, Australia. For some reason, they're considered part of the Western world, even though they're way down on the other side of the planet in the southern world. But anyway, all of those places, fertility's going down. But they're saying it's climate change. Don't worry about it.
It has nothing to do with vaccines. It has nothing to do with the food that we eat, the GMOs. It has nothing to do with the poisoning of the water, the plastic, how do you call it? Plasticides?
Yeah, and then you got geoengineering and genetic engineering.
It has nothing to do with it.
Part of living in a nuclear world.
It has nothing to do with it. Is the climate change? Okay, makes total sense.
Well, that's what they said, but I was trying to figure out how come in all these hot countries that are really hot compared to where we live, we're having all kinds of babies. So evidently that ain't true. That living in a hot place makes you have a low sperm count because people in Africa are having no problem having a bunch of children, at least for now. Central America, all those places, babies are popping out left and right. There's no problems with that. There's other problems, but not that. You're blurry. That looks spooky for a minute. It's like you have black eyes for a minute. That's kind of spooky.
Did I shifted or something?
Trippy.
Do you saw my dark part, my dark side through my eye?
It looked like that girl from The Ring for a minute, and we got all blurry. I was like, whoa. I knew I shouldn't have watched that videotape.
That's messed up.
I'm just kidding. No, you were just blurry for a minute. You didn't really look like the Ring girl.
Gotta nurture the egg till it hatches. Sometimes it takes a village to rear this passion.
The 5 eggs is Sphinx. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. The Sphinx riddle. I was like,
the 5 eggs is the Sphinx riddle of life.
That caught my eye. I'm like, what?
Ronnie, that's right. Only conspiracies because they love us. That's right.
Yes. And notice Ronnie said conspiracies, not conspiracy theories.
Yes. Is that Starbucks? Ramen, is that Starbucks?
It's Saturday night, ain't it?
Oh, wow.
I hope everybody had fun hanging out with us.
Dreamer Weaver. Have you heard that song, Ransom? Dream Weaver by Gary Knight?
Yep.
Remind me of that song because I want to listen to it.
All right.
Ramen says nice eggs.
I don't know, man. You guys all thought about babies. The first thing I thought about for some reason was like a nice cheese omelet with some like jalapenos.
Because you have the munchies?
I don't know, but and that was a big egg right there. That's what everybody was. You sure it wasn't just like 5 people all saying, I want a piece of this omelet? You're not gonna get it.
They were supporting the egg. They were holding it gently.
I think they were fighting over the omelet.
Oh my gosh. Whatever. So who was it? Judith wanted a card. So I'm gonna put one card for her. You can do that if you want or not. Okay, there it goes. And then we're gonna go for reals this time.
Hey, it's that same one again. What the hell?
Which one?
The one where the dude's dancing with the 2 chicks, man. I'm telling you, somebody in the audience tonight is getting freaky with 3 people. I don't know what this is.
Oh my gosh. Why you?
Second time, number 3 of Chalices came out there, and it's a dude. And I'm telling you, you can tell by this picture, they are all having a good time. No one's complaining here. Maybe they're all on mushrooms. That's why they're outside in the grass, though. It might not be like that. It might not be like a threesome thing. They're just all on drugs together having a good time.
Maybe that means
those were some really good mushrooms, girls.
Maybe that means community. You're taking it wrong. You're taking it to
see, somebody's definitely doing mushrooms because, at first I thought that was a statue, but now I just think it's somebody wearing long white socks, and they're up there like, dude, it looks really trippy from up here, man.
You're funny. Whatever. All right, let's see. Judith, you got Just Ask card. And then more hands. There's 5 hands again.
Really, it's only 1 hand, but one of those people are on mushrooms, so they're seeing all those hands.
It says for you, Judith, there are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up from the divine source of your loved ones, friends and guides, angels and spirits, helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spirit team, and all you have to do is ask for help from your guidance.
You sure, or is that not all the same hands and they just dropped that egg?
Oh my gosh.
See,
what?
They ate the omelet. They shared it.
You're funny. All right, you guys, thanks.
That guy dancing out there with the girls, they're not really there. Those are just spirits.
To reach. But anyways, it's unfortunate that we could not get Jen to join us, but she messaged me. We're going to try to reschedule it again. And yeah, so you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Ransom. And we'll see you guys next week.
Sorry, I'm not a very good card reader.
I told you guys that he, you know, the way he reads cards is very interesting. So I did tell you guys. But anyways, I think it was pretty good. Thank you, Ransom, and thanks everybody. Good night.
And bye, everybody.